Cancer, welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Eve the Empress Oracle. Today we're going to go ahead and do your taroscope for the year ahead. Okay, time is malleable, so you take this whenever you decide to watch this video. Things may be playing out in your current situation, or some things may have yet to be unfolded. All right, take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. If you would like a personal in-depth reading pertaining specifically to you and your situation, you may contact me. My email is in the description box below. All right, we're starting with the Moonology deck here. If you like these messages, I ask that you please like my video and comment. Let me know how things are playing out for you. That stuff really helps my channel. If you have not already done so, please consider subscribing and share my channel with family and friends, because there's plenty of messages and there may be something that they need to hear as well. All right. You have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. This is awesome, and it really does correspond with the current astrology for those of you that follow that. So over the past few years, a lot of planets have been going through Capricorn, which was all about rules, routine, tradition, structure, you know, all the mundane stuff, having to do things the right way, having, you know, not breaking from the routine, not breaking from the tradition, always trying to do things right, working hard, you know. And this is a time where it's changing. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard that now we're going into the age of Aquarius and stuff like that, which happened so at the around the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction. So this is the sometimes when those planets are going through Capricorn, it can be very restrictive. It can be very tough. So for Cancers, that's what you guys have been dealing with for quite some time. And now things are changing astrologically and personally for you, because now this is coming out of Capricorn and going into Aquarius. All right, so things are going to lighten up for you. Things are going to get easier for you. So whatever hardship you have been enduring, whatever tough times you know that you've been dealing with, you know, things are going to change, and they're changing for the better. All right, so that is awesome to hear and to start the reading off. This is the energy oracle here. The Sun. Yes, the number 1. So this is a new beginning. So once something ends, something new begins. So that's beautiful, because the energies match each other. All right, so as this one tough thing is ending, you have a beautiful new beginning here. Some of you guys may be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart, as the Sun rules Leo. That is Leo's card. Okay, or this can just talk about, you know, the beauty, the harmony, the love, you know, the happiness, the peace that a new beginning brings. Okay, it may literally feel like a breath of fresh air as these energies are transforming for you, and that heavy burden is being lifted. Okay, this is my personal deck, the Career and Finances deck. What you focus on is what you will attract more of. Now, that is a principle of the law of attraction for those of you that follow that know about that. Our mind is a very powerful thing. Our mind is a very powerful tool. And if you focus on the negative, then that is what you will attract more of, the negative. You're in search for confirmation of how you're right about this person or thing, you know, but in a negative way. You know, so that's where the saying comes, if you search, you will find. You know, so if you're searching for something bad, looking for something bad, focusing on something bad, then that's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to attract. And then it is the same in the opposite manner. If you're staying positive, optimistic, believing and thinking positive that things are going to be improving, then that is what is going to happen. So you need to really pay attention on what is it that you are thinking of? What is it that you are focusing on at this time? Okay? Because that is what you're bringing in. Tell them what you want and what makes you happy. They want to give it to you. All right. So this person wants to give you something. This person wants to make you happy. Whoever your partner is, whatever love interest you have, they want to make you happy. They want to give you what will fulfill you. And then look at what we have here. What you focus on is what you will attract more of. Be mindful. Have the same thing here. So if you want happiness, you need to focus on that happiness. All right. Like I said, if this person is doing something you don't like, doing something that's not making you happy, that's not fulfilling you, speak up. Let this person know so that you guys can be on the same page. Because ultimately they do want to make you happy, but maybe you're just focusing so much on what's not going right, what's going wrong, and you need to change that a little bit. All right. Now we're going into the tarot portion. All right, so really take an inventory on what you have been thinking about. What thoughts have been generating in your head? Have you been feeling at peace, or have you been feeling a little, discontent, a little upset, a little unfulfilled? What's going on? Think about what it is that you're feeling. If you start feeling bad, you start feeling mad, angry, sad, disappointed, whatever it is, think about what you were just thinking. What was that thought that made this feeling occur? And if you're feeling happy, pay attention and acknowledge what it was that you were thinking that brought you that feeling of happiness and fulfillment and joy. All right. So you have the Six of Pentacles. This is balancing this energy out that I was talking about. Okay, what are you attracting? What are you thinking about? What are you focusing on? Okay, you're getting out of this tough cycle and into a new one where things are going to be more harmonious, more in balance. Okay, things are, getting better for you. They're improving for you. There may be a choice that you need to make here. You're standing there weighing between two options. So you're kind of unsure what to do. You're kind of unsure if something was working out for you or going to work out for you. But ultimately, you just need to make a choice. There's no wrong choice. But I'm getting that things will definitely start improving for you during the summertime. During spring, summertime is when you can really see or feel, whole again, feel happy again. All right, because you have on the wands, things are starting to bloom on those wands. You have the Sun card, and then you have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is reaping the harvest. All right. So you have this Wheel of Fortune. This is the universe conspiring in your favor, which is what I mentioned previously about how the current astrological events are working out in your favor by the planets coming out of Capricorn, which can be a bit restricting, a bit unfulfilling, a little hard. That tough cycle that you've been dealing with, and going into more of an easier energy, a lighter energy, so that's the universe doing that for you. And then that is bringing you this ability to step into your power, to feel independent. I'm getting that a lot of you guys are single at this time. It may not be each and every one of you. For those of you that are in a partnership, maybe you are just stepping into more of an independent role, stepping into your power, fulfilling yourself, not really having to rely on maybe your partner as you have in the past. But for those of you that are single, it's like you're finally realizing that everything is working out for you. Like there's nothing that you need to worry about. You're stepping into your own peace, your happiness. You're realizing, you're recognizing your self-worth. Okay, you have the sun here, which is the number 1. So it's all about you. You know, I, me, the sun. Like the sun, you have the world came out soon. So the sun in the universe, it doesn't go retrograde like the other planets. It's always, you know, moving ahead, moving forward as it should. The whole solar system and universe literally revolves around the sun. So this is time where you are stepping into your own power. Okay, you have the Page of Swords here. So you can be dealing with an air sign, which is a Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini person. And then you also have the Page of Cups, which is another water sign such as yourself, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Now, these two people may be coming in with an offer. They may be coming in with the offer for you single people. You know, these may be two contenders here. And you have to make a choice on what it is that you want, because currently during this tough cycle, you were unfulfilled. You weren't fulfilled, and you've been in search of this missing cup here. You've been in search of what it is that's going to bring you this fulfillment. When were things going to get better? When are things going to improve? All right. And then here you have the moon, a crescent, and a full moon. But to me, it represents the moon and the sun. Cancer, you are ruled by the moon. And Leo is ruled by the sun. So you may be dealing with a Leo person, or this is you, again, balancing things out. The sun and the moon are opposites. Okay? And you need to just embrace yourself. These people may be younger than you. All right, but you have two options here, so you just need to make the better one. But I am getting that maybe this Page of Swords person, someone can be spying on you, keeping tabs on you. Like I said, you're stepping into your power, so this person can be questioning like, oh, why is Cancer not paying me any attention anymore? How come Cancer fell back? How come Cancer isn't, you know, asking me for help like they used to? Or, you know, oh, Cancer's looking good over there, being very independent. You know, they're recognizing this change in you, and they want to know what's going on. So they're spying on you, keeping tabs, maybe asking about you through mutual connections. You know, checking in on your social media, checking in on your pictures and your videos to see what it is that you're doing, since, you know, you're focusing on yourself and not on this person as much. Maybe they're spying on you to see how to give you this romantic gesture, because they're unsure of what it is that will make you happy. So maybe they're trying to peek and plan and conspire to give you something that they think would be a token of love. All right, but then you have the World here, and it's just showing that everything is going to come together, because you have the Wheel of Fortune and you have the World. So everything is going to work out for you in the best. This is a very positive reading here, Cancer. All right, you just have a decision to make. You need to just be patient a little bit, know that things are improving, and then just make a choice. Because here you're weighing between two, and then you have the two pages here. So you are weighing between two things. All right, and it may be a battle between the logical and the emotional, because that's what Swords and Cups energy is. Swords energy is more practical, logical, thinking, you know. So this person may be the more practical choice, the more logical choice, you know, the choice that may look good on paper kind of thing, where the Page of Cups is more the emotional fulfillment, you know, that nurturing, loving type of energy. So it all depends on what it is that you want. because you yourself are very caring, loving, nurturing, you know, kind of like a parent, you know, very motherly or fatherly. So you just need to focus on what it is that you want. The world is literally here for you. Good fortune is coming in. The tough times are over, but you need to be mindful about what it is that you're thinking about. That is the only way that this good, positive outcome is going to play out, is if you focus and pay attention to what you're thinking about, so that once you start getting into the negative thoughts, or, oh, why is this happening? Oh, you know, this didn't work out for me in the past. You need to shift that thinking. Just because it didn't work out in the past don't mean it can't work out in the future. Things may have not worked out previously, but it can moving forward. So you need to just kind of shift that thinking so that it works for you in a positive manner. All right, Cancer, so I really hope this is the message that you needed to hear. As always, many blessings, and until next time.